live. Wow! Oh, wow, I look really washed out. You know what? We're just gonna have to go with it. This is always the part of the live that's awkward where I wait for people to come in. Hi, Patty! I'm so glad you're here for the live. We're gonna be chatting all things Frozen 2. And also, you know what? No, let me close the blinds real fast. Hold on. Just look at my bookshelves for a second, okay? Try. Was that too much? Oh, there we go. Yay. Not washed out anymore. Okay. Hello. This is always the awkward part where I wait for people to show up. This is the fun part of live streams. Hello, if you're joining us after the fact, or if you're joining me right now. We're going to be chatting about Frozen 2, Dangerous Secrets, and also just Frozen 2 in general, and also just hanging out. So, if you're watching this live and you guys want to ask me any questions, just like do a casual Q&A, because we can do that too. We can do whatever we want. This is a live stream, and we have fun. Hello, hello. That's okay. Even if you guys didn't read the book, I'm glad you're here hanging out with me because it's just me this month, which is a little weird for me. But yeah, I think it's gonna be fun. Hello, hello. Hi, Alicia. Hi, Surfer Girl. We're gonna have fun today, hopefully. And yeah. A hope update. Yes. A hope update is that she is getting stronger every day. You guys saw she filmed her sticker haul last week, and then I also filmed mine, which went up today. So yeah, she's getting stronger every day, and yeah, keep her in your prayers. But yes, things are happening. Yes, she is recuperating well, and we're really happy for her. But there's still good days and bad days, obviously, as in any recovery from surgery. So, just got to take each day as it comes. Okay. So we're going to be talking about Frozen 2 Dangerous Secrets, but like I said, if you didn't read the book, that's still totally fine. I'm glad you're here. I'm wearing my fabulous Frozen 2 ears from Heather at the Disney Housewife because they're the best and I love them. And they fit this month's theme really well. So so here we are. If you guys didn't read the book, it's about Frozen 2, the beginning part where we learn that Anna and Elsa's mother was Northuldra, and so it's talking about their parents and how they met and fell in love, and it's really super sweet and adorable, and I really liked it. So I hope that you guys did too if you got the chance to read it. And if you didn't get the chance to read it, I'd still highly recommend it. I thought it was fabulous. So the incision is healing well as far as I can tell, but I'm not a professional, but it looks like it's healing well to me. So it's not infected or anything, for which we are grateful. So, yes. She goes back for her, I think 2-month appointment. Is it 2 months now? Yes. I think it's her 2-month appointment is in a couple of weeks. So, yeah. So that'll be good. She can get checked out and make sure everything is good to go. So, yes, I agree. They are glorious and beautiful. And Hope has a matching set that has Anna in the center on this side. And they're amazing. And we love them. Yes, I'm glad I can bring you guys updates. I realize the updates have been kind of slow coming on Hope, but that's just because things have been a little crazy, and sleep has been a little questionable. But it's okay. We're healing. We're doing good things. The recovery is going well. So, you know what? I almost agree. I almost love Frozen 2 more than the original, and it feels blasphemous to say that, doesn't it? But it's such a great movie. And even if I think it just took what the first one did and it just did it a little bit better. You know what I mean? I think it's great. I really love it. And the music is so good. So good. I might do an update video on Hope. She has an update video. Well, it's actually yeah, it should be coming in a couple. If it's not this week, it's next week. I can't remember what the schedule looks like right now, but Yeah, so she should be back hopefully fairly soon to do at least one video, if not more, because we got some fun things coming up in October that we need to film for. So yes, the soundtrack is so good on Frozen 2. Like, I honestly think I love the soundtrack alone more than the first one, if not the whole movie. I love the first Frozen soundtrack, obviously, it's iconic, but the music of the second one, mm, so good. I too listen to Disney music while I'm doing housework, so I love that that's that's your go-to. Okay, so I don't know if any of you guys who are in the chat right now actually read the book, but if not, we can just chat about other stuff, or we can chat about book stuff. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing this month. I feel less prepared for this one than I have for like any of them before, and that's probably because life's a little crazy right now. But yeah. But I really enjoyed this book a lot. Honestly, if you guys didn't read it this month, seriously, I highly recommend. It was just really sweet and wholesome, and it's just the story of how their parents met and fell in love, and it explains a lot if you've ever had questions about Anna and Elsa's parents and like the thoughts that they had and the decisions that they made. I think it was really, really good. I thought it explained a lot of things really well. And I feel like the author really characterized the parents based on what we know of the characters of Anna and Elsa, and I just thought it was really fun. So I enjoyed it a lot. Yes, Surfer Girl agreed. I love that they incorporated Frozen 2 into the fireworks. I was waiting for that so desperately from these new fireworks shows because Into the Unknown is just like prime fireworks music. You know what I mean? Like the beat, the swelling of it, like the way that it's written is just perfect. And we didn't see them in person. We haven't seen them in person yet, but I'm very excited to do that. Um, Hi, Jamie. Thanks for joining me. Am I a bit fuzzy? Yeah, webcams, man. Their quality is questionable. So sorry if it's a little bit fuzzy, but at least I'm not glowing like I was at the beginning. So technology and me, we get along super well. But yes, you guys who are in the chat, which of the new fireworks shows are you more excited to see in person? Enchant Enchantment or Harmonious? I want to know. Oh, is there a behind the scenes of how the soundtrack? Oh, Frozen 2. Yes. Sorry. I thought we were talking. That was my brain still on the fireworks track. Yes. Frozen 2, that behind the scenes show on Disney Plus was super cool. I loved watching it. It blew my mind because there's so much that goes into making a movie like that. It's just wild. So good. So yes, if you're a Frozen 2 fan, what was it called? Into the Unknown? I think that's what it was called on Disney Plus. So good. Thanks, Jamie. They're from Heather, and I love them. And Hope has a matching pair, and it's really, really fun. Yeah, agreed. I think in person, seeing the fireworks will be definitely so much better than the TV for both. I think I don't know which one I'm more excited for, honestly. I felt, confession time, I felt a little bit let down by the new Epcot one, which I was really highly anticipating. I think it's still really cool, and I'm excited to see it in person, but it wasn't quite what I was expecting. But yeah, I'm really excited to see both in person when we get to. I understand that too, not wanting to be spoiled. I almost didn't watch them because I didn't want to be spoiled, but I don't actually know when we're gonna get there. So, um, yeah. Yes, the new fireworks are gonna. I mean, from what I saw just on watching them from here from the live stream. They look really cool. So I can't imagine. It's gonna be really epic seeing them in person and actually, like, feeling the music and feeling the fireworks. I think it's gonna be awesome. So Happily Ever After was really good. I'm excited to see this though. I think it looks very similar to Happily from my perspective, just like a little bit shifted around, a little bit shuffled, but very similar. So I think if you loved Happily, I think you're going to like this one too. Yeah, I should, but yeah. I should do more lives, but I just haven't ever. I mean, I've thought about it, but like life is so busy that usually it's just like carving out the time for the book club and like friends doing lives that I join in on. That's usually where I can carve out the time to think I'm gonna go live right now. Oh, yeah. Did you ever see Wishes live? Because it was. I mean, I was very sad when Wishes went away, but Happily Ever After I think was a good move for Disney to do at that time. Because it's like Wishes was, but just better. Oh, okay. See. Then you're one of the lucky ones, I guess, because you didn't have to worry about the nostalgia of Wishes when you saw Happily for the first time. Because I remember it's a big snafu. People were really worried they weren't gonna like it, and I think Happily was great, and I'm really excited to see Enchantment in person because I think it's gonna be pretty cool. Yeah. I won't spoil anything for you since you didn't watch it on online, so I won't say anything, but I think it's gonna be really neat. But like I said, I'm really excited that, Frozen 2 got its moment to shine in the show. I think it's really nice. See, I laugh because I do the same thing. I cried every time I saw Happily. My family will attest to that. There was, like, 3 points that got me every single time, and yeah. Still, I think if I were to see it again, it would still if I were to watch the live stream, I think it'd still probably make me cry. So, yeah, yeah. Happily was just one of those shows, you know? It was like it was meant to get you right in the feels, you know? So, yes, Dangerous Secrets was super great. Like I said, totally, recommend. Uh, it explained a lot about their parents and the decisions that they made and different things like that, and totally made me, like, just wanna watch Frozen 2 again. I totally felt like I was watching it again. It was really fun to read. So, even if you didn't read it for this book club, totally recommend. Um Tink is the villain. Ooh, tea. Let's think about that for a minute. I in the original Peter Pan, I have to agree. I love the Tinkerbell movies though, so those did redeem her for me. But when I was a kid, I would have agreed. And I agree. I think it's so magical to see her fly. She's it's really cool, and I love hearing it in the crowd whenever she like starts flying because everyone goes, everyone starts woo. Everyone starts getting into it, like, it's super cool. She does try to kill Wendy, straight up. Like, she doesn't even play around. She just straight up is gonna murder Wendy. So, I agree, Tink is not my favorite character in the original Peter Pan. Um, but yeah, like I said, the Tinkerbell movies redeemed her for me, though, so a hat/ear collection. Hmm, it's a lot. It's a lot of them. Um, but yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Think about doing that. So true. It's true. She is jealous that Wendy is taking her man. And there you go. Did you like Hook the character or Hook the movie? Because I've seen Hook the movie, but only once, and it was a long time ago now. So, I honestly don't remember that much about it. But I remember liking I think I liked Tink better in that one than the others. Yeah, the Tinkerbell movies are really fun. Like, I think they were marketed poorly, if you ask me, because I think they're fantastic. They're really, really fun little films, and I think they just got marketed as being super cheesy and stuff, but I think they're really great. Yes, the movie, okay. Yeah, I remember liking Tink, and obviously, yeah, Robin Williams always does a good job, no matter what he's in, it's gonna be good if it's Robin. Um, but yeah, I remember liking it, I should watch it again sometime soon. The best Disney hat you have. Oh gosh. Gosh, I don't know. I really like I you guys have probably seen in a lot of our vlogs, like, lately, because I love wearing it. I have a newish Indiana Jones one that says snakes, so why'd it have to be snakes? And it's like a leather, like a faux leather look to it. It's really cool. That's the one I've been wearing the most as far as Disney hats are concerned lately. So, yeah. I'll have to see. I mean, there might be some in, like, the 50th merch. I might have to get a new one soon. It's true, Patty. You come into the chat with the hard questions. Mm. It's okay though. I love it. Yes, Indiana Jones is so cool. I love those films. I've loved them forever. It feels like. Um, so see, I knew we were gonna be friends. But yeah, Indiana Jones is so cool. And I'm excited because I think I heard recently they're bringing the show back at Hollywood Studios, which I'm really excited for because it's been too long that it's been gone and I've missed it desperately. But they had turned it into a relaxation station at the theater, so I'm really excited. Fingers crossed, hopefully they bring it back. The 50th bucket hat is cute. It is very cute. I honestly haven't seen that much of it in person because I haven't obviously, it's only been 3 days that the celebration's actually been going on, but I haven't been to MK yet, so I'm excited to see all the stuff when I finally get there. Yes. Oh, you saw it in 1993? That's so cool. That's so fun. It's one of my favorites. It was always I mean, not always. It's one of my favorites. It was one of the first things I remember doing outside of just the princess stuff at Hollywood Studios. That was one of the first things we did when we got a little bit older, and I remember dad being very thankful that he didn't have to go see Beauty and the Beast again. We went to Indiana Jones instead. Uh, favorite ears? Yeah, I can't pick a favorite, honestly. I have too many favorites. I like these a lot, obviously. I like the new 50th years I just got that are these ones here. Oh, aren't they pretty? And also the best part, they do that. They light up. It's super cool. But they're really pretty and very soft and nice. I can't wait to wear these into the parks. I haven't done it yet, but one of these days, very soon, it's gonna happen. Um, but yeah, I have a lot of favorite ears. I don't think I could pick just one. My Narnia ears are favorites. I love like all the I love a lot of the actual parks officials ears. I do. Oh wow. Well, I'm glad you got to go back. It's changed a lot since 1993. Did you guys get to ride like Rise of the Resistance or any of those things while you were here? The big rides now that are there? Yeah. Hollywood Studios is fun. I it's one of the easier ones to get into, which is nice because you don't have to like take forever to like get on the monorail and stuff. Whew. Oh, the Frozen show. Oh, I love the Frozen sing along. It's so much fun. When it snows at the end, it's just magical. It's just so much fun. And my favorite part is just, like, listening to all of the 10-year-old girls just scream singing "Let It Go" at the top of their lungs. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's a really magical show. Frozen first time in forever, Frozen sing-along, very fun. We did one not long ago, Patty, or I guess actually, it's probably been a year now, but our bags haven't changed that much since then, where we did one about what we've been taking since the pandemic's been going on. So, I don't really think there's much to update on that one, so I'm probably not gonna do an updated one of that, but yeah, because I think pretty much I change out which lounge fly I take now, but it's pretty much exactly the same, at least for me. You're not Star Wars nerds? Oh, well, it's still a really cool ride. Did you do, Runaway Railway? Or what did you do? What was your favorite thing that you did while you were here? So, that's the question I wanna ask. There it is. Oh, yeah. Well, Hollywood's if you're not looking for, like, the big ticket rides, and especially now that the shows aren't there, I think Hollywood's an easily a one-day park. No! Oh, no. Well, if you're coming back in November, I hope that you can do it then. That's so sad that it was broken down. Hi, Nicole. Ooh, dinner. I like the idea of dinner. I'm doing really well. I hope everybody else is too. I hope you guys are well at your house, Nicole. I loved the book, and from what I saw on Goodreads, it looked like you did too. So I would love to hear your thoughts for sure. But I thought it was great. Did you only do Slinky Dog and Frozen? Oh, I'm sorry you got sick. That's no fun. That's no fun for sure. But those are two great attractions, so I can see why those were your choices. No, I haven't watched On Point. I honestly forgot about it until you just said that. I was thinking about it when it was uh being announced because obviously we're dancers and stuff. So it looks really cool, but I haven't watched it. There's just so much to watch. Disney Plus is a treasure trove. Oh, yeah, I can see how it could do that. Slinky's more intense than you'd expect. It doesn't look from the outside as intense as it actually is. Yes. I'm so glad you loved it. I loved it too. I thought it was great. I really I was scared. I was nervous going into it. I'm going to be honest with you. I was nervous going into it because I have always been uh defender, I guess, of Agnar and Aduna. I understand why people are like those were dumb decisions that they made at the beginning of the first movie, but I always thought there's more to it than we're not seeing. There's more to that story that we don't understand, and that's exactly what this book was talking about the more behind the scenes of that. So, I loved it. I thought it was great. I'm glad it was one of your favorite books of the year. That's super exciting. That makes me super happy. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, I'm glad you were feeling better the next day. I hope when you come in November you can do some of the some more rides at Hollywood. And maybe, I don't know, we'll see if some of the shows are back too. I think Beauty and the Beast is actually back now though. Am I wrong in that? I don't remember. It's been so long since I've been to Hollywood Studios. Since we spent a day there. I agree, Patty. Anyone who logs on never logs off. There's just so much good stuff to watch. Not only like all the new original stuff, but just like all the old favorites too. There's just so much to see. Yeah, I can see how they would definitely be one of your new favorites. They're one of my new favorites too. I mean, not new favorites. I always loved them, but I love them more now that I've read the book. I think it was just really good. Yes. I really liked how it was about, telling, not keeping secrets from the people you really care about, but like that they're gonna love you. Anyway, I just think it's really sweet. I really enjoyed it. Oh, okay. Okay, that's fun. You're gonna love AK. Animal Kingdom's honestly one of my favorite, well, I say that of all of them, honestly. I don't think well, Epcot's my favorite, but, like, the others I do love pretty much equally, but Animal Kingdom is just so much fun, so much fun. And the Christmas party is gonna be super fun, I'm sure, because I mean, it's not gonna be the same as the Christmas party used to be, but I'm sure it's still gonna be fun because it's Christmas at Magic Kingdom. Does it get any better? No, it does not. Yes, I agree. I'm so excited for Finding Nemo. I'm so nervous, but I'm so glad it's coming back because I missed it desperately. Because you guys probably know Nemo's one of our favorites at Animal Kingdom. Mm. That is a good quote, Nicole. That's very true. People who mind won't matter, and the people who matter don't mind. And I think that was kind of like, I feel like that was kind of the heart of the story also. It was just like realizing that you don't need to hide who you are from the people you love because they love you. And that's the beauty of it. That was good. Oh, you're gonna love Disney at Christmas. Disney at Christmas is the best. Like, I love it at fall time. I'm obsessed with Magic Kingdom right now because it looks, not only the 50th anniversary stuff, but all the fall decorations. So pretty. But Christmas time is something else. It's something else. So I think you're gonna love it. And I'm excited for you. That's gonna be so much fun. Oh my gosh, you've never been at Christmas either, Nicole? You guys, Christmas is the time. Well, okay, it's not the time to come. I would say I retract that statement. It's not the. It depends on what you're looking for, but it's the prettiest time of year to come for decorations purposes. I think. Yeah, Grand Flow at Christmas time is so magical. I hope they bring like the gingerbread houses back this year, because I think they didn't have them. Well, I know they didn't have them. No, I don't think they had them last year. I think maybe they had one. I might be wrong on that, but they didn't have, like, the way they normally do. Christmas shopping? Kind of, I've started Christmas shopping. Anybody else? I mean, I have a few things for certain people. I've done more shopping for, like, swaps we're gonna be doing at Christmas time than I have for this. Mm, yes, that's a great idea, Alicia. That's what you should do, Nicole. You should come, what you should do is come, like, the 1st week of January or, like, just after, before they take the decorations down from Christmas, and then stay through Festival of the Arts starting. Because seriously, you are gonna love Festival of the Arts, like, when you get to do it. Like, I get scheduling is a nightmare, but I really feel like, yeah. Wow, see? Look at you, Nicole. Already done with shopping. Some people are just so much more prepared for it than I am. Like, I'm ready for it to be Christmas in my heart, but, like, my practical stuff is not ready for it to be Christmas yet. Uh, yeah, I hope they bring them back. Plus, resort hopping is it's really fun, especially when they're all decorated so much. Yes, fingers crossed. See, what happens is you're gonna have to show us around at Universal, and then we'll show you around Festival of the Arts. That sounds like a plan. That's a great way to do it, honestly. Hi, Heather. How you doing? I hope you're well. I'm glad you're here. Yes, that's true. That Universal is way sooner. So I'm excited about that. I've got to start. We gotta figure out what we're doing on our side of that. See, that's a great way to do it, is to plan ahead and get it all done, and then when Christmas is actually here, you can just, like, sit and enjoy it, and hang out, and live in the magic, which is nice. Wallet is ready for Christmas, that's good. Or well, it isn't ready for Christmas. Neither is mine. Yeah, because I have you guys seen some of the previews of the Christmas merch coming to Disney? Because I'm not ready for that. My wallet's not ready for that. It's all so cute. It's always what they do to me. They make the cutest stuff, and then I can't say no, and I end up with it here. Ugh. See, this is why I love you guys. I love chatting live with you guys. We came in for a book club chat, and then we're talking about Christmas, and I love it. Ah. Okay, bye, Sherry. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. Yes, me too. Ready for all things Christmas. I've actually been listening to Christmas music because why not? Who's gonna stop me, right? It's just, I mean, who's gonna stop me? If I want to, I will. Oh, say no and put it on your Christmas list. I like the way you think, Patty. It's a good way to think about it. Yes, sleep well. Good night. I hope work is good for you tomorrow. Yes, agreed, Nicole. That is a great way to think about it. Christmas music is my happy place. Christmas music and Disney music. Those are the two that if I'm like I'm stressed, that's that's what I listen to. See, there you go, Heather. If you don't look, you won't be tempted. It's very smart. It's a very smart way to do it. Man, Christmas is just the best time of year. Okay. Mm, yeah, that too. That too. Broadway music is also a valid choice if you're feeling emotional and you just need to I need to belt out my emotions. Broadway's the way to go. Especially Disney Broadway. That's the best. Oh yeah, Christmas music sung by Disney characters. That's a good one. I should listen to more of that. They play it usually they have a lot of those playing at Disney Springs in the Christmas store, and it's pretty fun. Oh, he was watching Rudolph and Frosty in October? I like the way he rolls. That's a good choices, good choices. I feel like there's 3 types of people in this world. There's people who don't really celebrate holidays until the holiday. There's Halloween people that start celebrating Halloween in September. And then there's Christmas people who start celebrating Christmas in September and just skip over Halloween. I am of the 3rd category. But yeah. It's so true. Yeah. It's hard seeing it in person, the Christmas stuff, because that's when I really feel like I want it. Cause like, it's different looking at it, like, on somebody's Instagram or whatever, I'm like, "Oh, that's cute." But then when you see it in person, you're like, "Oh, that's so much cuter in person than I thought it was gonna be from the other things." Yeah, see? I like that. Yeah. Yeah, acknowledge Halloween, you can take a few days off for Thanksgiving, but other than that, it's Christmas all the way. Or Christmas all year round. That's even better, Patty. Just keep it going. Just live in the Christmas magic. Yeah, the Christmas store at Disney Springs is so magical. I like the one at Magic Kingdom too, but it's smaller. The one at Disney Springs is bigger and it's nice. 10 trees? I'm sorry. Whoa, 10 trees in your own house or just like around? That's a lot of trees. That's like the whole Christmas tree trail at Disney Springs. Actually, that's a lie. I feel like that one's like 15 to 20. I can't remember how many that is. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I was like, that's a lot of trees. Just you wanna sit down in your living room? You can't. There's a tree. There's a tree in the way. I mean, for some, I support that if that's a choice that people wanna make, but uh, that makes a lot more sense. Small trees. You make your own Christmas tree trail with tiny trees. That's a good way to do it. I support that. Yes. Yes. I don't remember how that song goes. Why am I blanking all of a sudden? But yeah, that Christmas Muppet Christmas Carol song. Ah, such a good song. It just makes me feel so happy. Oh, there you go. That's nice. I mean, we have a lot of trees too. I'm not one to talk. I don't know why I'm like, that's so many trees. I think we have usually like 4 or 5 around the house. So I love that. You can put different themes in different rooms. Yeah, we have a Disney tree. We have like our family ornaments tree that's usually in the living room. That's like the main one. And then depending on what else we do, sometimes we have different little ones in different rooms and stuff. But yeah, that's a good amount. I feel like what is that? Fast math. 7 trees? That's a good amount of trees. Right on point. Do you decorate each one of them differently, or do they all have, like, similar ones? Yes, yeah, so, like, the family memories tree is usually it's all of our homemade ones that we made in, like, preschool or whatever. It's ones we get, like, if they have our photos in them or whatever. We usually get one every year just for, like, something big that happened that year. Maybe this year we should get, like, a brain-shaped one for Hope's surgery. We'll get her a little brain ornament. That'll be the big thing this year. Ah. Wow! That's so much fun. I wanna see pictures of all of those. That's awesome. You should do a frozen tree. See, now we're back on track. You should do a frozen tree because it's just snow and icicles and stuff. Also, they have some really gorgeous frozen ornaments at Disney this year. Just putting it out there. Oh, a pin advent. That's a fun idea. I know that's what Robin does. I think she's maybe doing again this year, hopefully. I don't know, we'll see. But, yeah. Wow, that's really cool. Oh, okay, I'll have to go check that out because I love seeing Christmas trees decorated and stuff, so that's awesome. Yeah, see, we tie it all together, tie it up with a nice bow. Heather, did you get a chance to read the book this month? It's fine if you didn't, I just was curious. I know Nicole did. I'm just always curious who actually reads it. Next month, I hope you're planning to read next month because if you guys missed it, October and November, we're reading What Once Was Mine, and I am so excited. I've heard such good things about it for yeah, so I'm really excited to read it because it's a Rapunzel retelling, so we're kinda shifting a little bit. Also, there was a mention in here, there was, like, the cover story that they gave the girls was that they were going to a foreign princess's wedding, and I was like, "Mm, could that be Rapunzel by any chance?" So I'm hoping that was a little reference, a little wink and nod. Yes, do a frozen tree. Highly recommend. Also, good night. Yes, you probably should go if you have to get up that early tomorrow. Thank you for coming. Yeah, a hospital one, something like that. Something to do with that, because that was kind of the big event this year. So that's probably what we're gonna need to do. Hello, Hall Family Adventures. Thank you for joining. We're just kind of chatting. We're chatting about Christmas trees right now. So let us know what your Christmas trees look like. How many do you have? Because apparently we all have more than one. Yes, I will pass on her love. Thank you guys so much. You did just finish decorating your tree. That's amazing. I love that so much. I think we're probably going to be doing ours here in a couple of weeks. Um, That's amazing. I love that so much. Yes, I agree, Nicole. I can't wait to read What Once Was Mine. I think it's gonna be awesome. And like I said, I've heard some really good things from some friends of mine on like Goodreads and stuff, so I'm very excited. Oh, that's amazing. I love that. I love that for you. That's so good. That's okay, Patty. That's okay. I love hearing about people's Christmas decorations and see what they had to do. Oh no. If it starts to short out the tree, that means it is too much for the tree. Well, at least I'm sure it looked magical for a while, right? For at least a little while. Yes, same, Heather, because I think your birthday is right around Hope's birthday, if I'm not mistaken, right? Like the 20s, in the 20s of the month? Because we usually put ours up, or we try to, around Hope's birthday every year. It might be a little earlier this year, I don't know. We'll have to see. But okay, yeah. Hope's the 24th. So I thought that was close. I couldn't remember where you were, which side you were on, but yeah. See, that was just, I guess, a good week to be born. The 21st through the 21st, 24th, 26th. I feel a little left out of the party. I remember my birthday just passed. I feel Ah. Oh, no. Yeah. Can you, like, call somebody about that? If it had an issue shorting it out like that? Like, that feels weird. See, okay, I appreciate that invitation very much, thank you. Our DIY skills are not the best, so we can make another wreath. That's about all we're good at is making Tsum Tsum wreaths. So, crafting's not really our forte here, but I mean, I hope you guys enjoy it when we do it because 'cause we've done it a couple of times, and both times we're like, "Why did we agree to do this?" But I will look forward to seeing that collab and seeing what everybody Oh, no, they're not, Nicole, thank you for your support, but they're really not. Oh, no. Well, thank you. I appreciate y'all's support. The wreaths are fun. I do enjoy making them, but it's a little stressful. Oh, really? His birthday's on Halloween? I think I used to have a friend whose birthday was on Halloween. I don't remember though. It's been a really long time since I can't remember. Anyway, but that's an interesting day to be born for sure. I mean, I guess you get candy for pretty easy. Nobody would look at you weird. Oh, that's super fun. A wreath that matches the tree. I love that idea. That's super cool. I hope it turns out. I mean, I'm sure it will, because I'm sure you're much more talented at DIY than we are. So, well, thank you all very much for your support. Ah, yeah. Never claimed to be a crafter. I've never claimed to be a crafter. I'll leave it to you guys. You're the professionals here. I do love watching crafting videos and DIYs. Just not doing them. It's usually not my forte. Yeah, exactly. It's like you get a Tsum Tsum wreath and you get a Tsum Tsum wreath because that's all we know how to do. Well, thank you all very much. We're up to 2 now. We'll see next year if we can think of a different one. It's true, Patty. It's true. We talked very briefly about the book. I really liked it. Nicole really liked it. So there's your recommendation, your glowing recommendation. Um, I cried at the end. I don't know if you did, Nicole, but I did because it was just really emotional right there. Hi, Lisa. Thank you for joining. Yeah, I hope everybody's having a really good weekend. Are you guys ready for the week to start? Because I'm not. Oh, good. Okay. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It was really sweet right there at the end. It was very sad. Oh, I did make a new page. I meant to show you guys. Made a new page in my reading journal. It's kind of blank at the moment, but I did put a little snowflake because frozen. And these two hearts that are like blue foil because they make me happy. So, uh, yes. See, Nicole, that was the perfect way to describe it. That was better than I could do for sure. uh, yes, there you go, Heather. It's called repurposing. Reduce, reuse, recycle. You repurpose your Tsum Tsums, you make it into a wreath, and then they're just happy. They're happy in a new life and they make you happy. Oh, jumbo clear ornaments. That's a fun idea. We've tucked them into the tree before, not like hung them or anything. We just like placed them on the branches and they're really cute. So we might do that again this year actually. I don't know if we're gonna put a tree in the filming room. We might have to. Just put a little one and we'll just put Tsum Tsums on it. Exactly. Tsum Tsum art. That's what we're calling it. It's just called not letting things just sit. It's putting them into something new, which I think is always a good thing to do. Well, if you guys have anything else you want to chat about, or we can keep talking about Christmas, I could talk about Christmas forever, obviously. Or if you have any questions for me or whatever. We've already been going for 47 minutes now, which feels a little crazy. Yes, we will definitely show off the Christmas trees, at least the Disney ones, um, for sure, when we're done. Last year was crazy because we were moving right before Christmas, so we literally got our tree up, I think, on Christmas Eve, which was wild because that never happens, in our family. We're always we're always really early decorating, but because of the whole move and everything, it was a little chaotic, so crazy. A Pollyanna wreath? Oh, that's fun. I love Pollyanna. I haven't read the book, though. I've only seen the movie with Haley Mills, but it's a really fun one. It's really sweet. What are the other books that you've been reading that you've enjoyed this month? Ooh, suddenly my mind has gone blank. What did I read this month? Oh, I reread. Okay, you guys are gonna get a little sneak peek if you're here in the live chat. I have a book reading vlog coming this week of my favorite series ever. And so yeah, that'll be coming this week. And I reread those this month and it was really fun. Will there be a new Jingle Bell Sipper this year? I don't know. I hope so. I'm kind of hoping for a blue one. That's where my mind has gone because we have red and green so far. So I'm kind of hoping for a red or a blue one this year. I think that would be fun. Get an updated Jingle Bell Sipper. And we do already, I think, have our sock advent calendars. One of which was sent to us for the Christmas in July swap by Tony. We're like, perfect. We'll use this for Vlogmas because then it's a gift from Tony and all that stuff. Would be fun. A gold one or a white one, those would be pretty too. Yeah, we can totally pick you up one. There's a second Pollyanna movie or a second Pollyanna book or both. Which one? You'll have to let me know. Because if there is, yeah, I need to watch that too. Yeah, I did reread all of Narnia. So you guys get to see all of my thoughts this week in the vlog. Not gonna give them away. Spoiler alert though, I love them, so it's not like it's hard to figure out what I probably said. But yeah, I'm excited. I really like how that one turned out, so I hope you guys will like it too. Yeah, thank you. See, a blue Jingle Bell Sipper feels nice, but gold or like silver would be nice too. So, oh yay, thanks. I hope it's enjoyable. I enjoy filming them. I don't do them as often as maybe I should, but my life's not really that interesting, I feel like, so I never know what to to show in a reading vlog. So, reading reading is mostly what I show. So, oh, there is a second book. Okay. See, I'll have to read the first one and then the sequel. That one's on my list of things like children's classics I haven't read yet, but I want to. So, that one, like Heidi. There's a few of them. Yeah, see, I say spoiler alert, but you guys already know how I feel about Narnia, so it's not like it's a surprise. Aw, thanks. I appreciate that, Nicole. I do like filming them. I love watching them when other people do them, so I really should do them more often. I actually am gonna be doing one, I think, this month of the Boo to You readathon, which is happening, which I haven't started reading for yet because I've been reading the book club book. Which I loved, I'll say it again. It's like the 5th time I've said it in this live so far. I really, really liked it though, you guys. Surprised me with how much I liked it. And I really appreciated I feel like they did their research and they wrote things down, like, they made notes to line up the lore of, like, this one and Conceal, Don't Feel and Frozen 2 Forest of Shadows. I feel like all 3 of them, like, mentioned things that were the same, like, in the way that Arendelle works and the magic system and everything, so I really liked that. I thought it was nice that they kind of it's very cohesive if you've read all of the Frozen tie-in books. I think they're very, very nice to, like, tie them all together. The Boo to You readathon, I can't think off the top of my head who's hosting it, but it's hosted on YouTube. Nicole sent me or not Nicole, Nina sent me the link to the video, sent it to the chat we have on Instagram, and it's like a month-long readathon, which is basically like there's, um, prompts, and then you can read books based on those prompts, and, uh, it's really fun. I think it's gonna be really fun. So, I'm really excited. I think it's 5 books, 5 prompts, but we'll see. So I think I'm gonna vlog, like, the whole month and then, like, put it all together at the end of the month rather than, like, a weekly thing, is my thought so far. My thought right now. Yes, they really I love the way that the Frozen books have really melded well with the movies. I think it's really good. I think they're doing a really good job with them. Um Oh, yay! Harry Potter for the first time, very fun. Um, yeah, Sorcerer's Stone is really fun. I think it's my favorite is Goblet of Fire, or it was when I read it. I've only read them once, but Goblet of Fire was my favorite. But the first one is just like so wholesome and happy. Everybody's happy and I'm happy and it's a good time. uh, it's on YouTube, Patty. Just search Boo to You Readathon, like Boo to You, one word readathon, and it's yeah, I think you should be able to find it. But yeah, it's super fun. I hope it's gonna be super fun. Yeah, Prisoner of Azkaban is definitely like the shift of happy fun time middle grade series to like this is intense at times. But it's so good. So good. Prisoner of Azkaban is also the last one that's like reasonable length. All the others are ridiculously long after that. I think. They're fun. I like them, but like they are really long books for being what they are. But yeah. Anybody else in the chat, if you guys have read Harry Potter or watched the movies, which one's your favorite? I'm curious. I mean, we've talked about before, I think, on one of these lives that my favorite character is Luna Lovegood, but um, she doesn't come in until book 5, which I always think is sad because she deserves to be in more of the books, if you ask me. She's an icon, and I love her. Yeah, they really are. They're so big. They're so fat. Like they're great, but they're so so many pages. Yes, Luna and Neville, the best characters of the whole franchise, if you ask me. They're my favorites for sure. I do love Hermione and Ron and Harry, of course, but like Luna and Neville are just they're the best side characters for sure. Oh, Lena Lestrange, right? I haven't seen the second Fantastic Beasts, but I did just hear that the new one's coming out, so that's exciting. I love that, Lisa. See, reading is one of the great things that you can come to at any time in life, and it's still just the best thing ever. Yeah, Neville's character arc is just the best. The best. He's the true MVP of the series, if you ask me. But uh, if you could create a character for a book, what would they be like? You mean like a Harry Potter character? Hmm. Well, since I feel like it would be something like me, and since I'm very much a Hufflepuff, I feel like it would be a Hufflepuff. Also because I feel like we deserve more Hufflepuff characters in the main franchise, and there just aren't that many. And I think that was a mistake because Hufflepuff's the best house. Yeah, agreed. I don't know if Nicole likes Harry Potter. See, Nicole's talking of Harry Potter is like my talking of Narnia, and we're both just obnoxious about it, but I love it anyway. I love it about us. This is what you do when you find your favorite things. Yeah, so true. That's the beauty of books. If you're not feeling it, you can just See, Nicole, I know, loves certain things. She will talk forever about Harry Potter. She will talk about dinosaurs, and I love it so much. I love it so much. I love when you talk about dinos, Nicole. It just makes me happy because I don't think I know anybody else who loves dinos quite as much as Nicole, and I love her. I love that. Yeah, it's definitely not obnoxious for sure. Yes, and Jim Henson, because you guys, I mean, I remember from the pajama party, Sesame Street was a very hot topic. I've always been more of a Muppets girl myself, but I do remember, I mean, I grew up loving Sesame Street, of course, everybody has. So, my favorite character though was Abby Cadabby, and none of y'all brought her up, which I understand, but I remember when she was introduced and it was a huge deal for me because hello. It's always fun having a character who shares your name, but especially one that is a fairy and a Muppet. It's the best of everything. I just love her so much. She's so fun. We can totally talk about Percy Jackson. I love Percy Jackson. That's it's a great one too. If you like Harry Potter, everybody who loves Harry Potter, I feel like Percy Jackson's a good next thing to go to because it's very much the same feel, but like different. It's different, obviously, but yeah, so good. Yes, Erica too. Yeah, I watched quite a few of the Year of the Ear Dino and Dragon swap because you guys just your enthusiasm over dinosaurs was just the cutest thing ever. I loved watching it so much. Yes, thank you. Hufflepuff heroine for all time. Luna, I think, was a little bit more involved in the books. I'm trying to remember. She definitely, I think, had a bigger role. They cut her down a little bit in the movies, which obviously happens in any movie adaptation. They're going to cut things out, but yeah, yeah, I feel like she did. Correct me if I'm wrong, Nicole, because I honestly don't. It's been so long since I've read them now. Well, not so long. It's been like 4 years, but it's been a very busy 4 years. So I would read them again, but they're so big. It's just so much of a commitment. I don't know if I can do it. uh, yeah, yeah, that's true. See, The books are so big that you get, I feel like, more time with all of the side characters than you get in the movie. I love the amount I remember loving in the books the amount of the ghosts that you got, which you get, like, nothing of them in the movie, but, like, Nearly Headless Nick and the Gray Lady and all of those characters, they kinda had more to do in the books, which I thought was nice. I enjoyed that. Sorry, guys, I'm, like, losing my voice. That's on allergies. But yes, Harry Potter, super fun. Dinosaurs, super fun. Sesame Street, super fun. I love those. I love all those things. There should be more books about dinosaurs, if you ask me. I feel like dinosaurs are not really something we explore a lot. I mean, obviously they're out there, and I just haven't read them. But yeah, I feel like it's an untapped resource of drama in the fiction world is dinosaurs. Ah. I know. I'm thinking about it because I feel like Halloween time is probably the perfect time to read that for the first time because I've never read it before, and I know you love it, so I feel like maybe I should. I'll have to see if I can figure out how to work it in for the readathon, if I can get it in there. But yeah, I definitely should read Miss Peregrine's. Yeah. Well, we have been going for an hour now, which is awesome. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Oh, it's free on is it free on Audible? Because that would be really exciting. I think my library might have it. I have to look and see, if I can find it. But yeah, that's definitely a good thing to keep in mind. I will think on it. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. I hope that you guys enjoyed the book if you did get to read it. If you didn't, I hope you just had fun hanging out with me. Go watch Frozen 2 again, or for the first time, because I will always recommend it. It's always going to be one of my favorites. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope that you have a wonderful week, and I will talk to you all soon. I was trying to find a better way to sign that off, but I'm just awkward at endings anyways. We have a lot of content coming this week, so if you're not already subscribed, you should be, but I'm pretty sure everybody who's in here is subscribed. If you're watching this afterwards, feel free to leave your thoughts on the book in the comments below, whatever you want to do. Um, and next month, the next 2 months, we'll be reading What Once Was Mine is that one by Liz Braswell, or am I making that up? I forget who wrote that one, but it sounds really good. It's a Tangled Twisted Tale, which I'm really excited about. The cover is beautiful. So I hope that you will all enjoy that one too, and we will chat again in like November time to talk about that one. No, early November. I don't know when we'll chat about it. Details will be coming later. Anyway, thank you guys so much. Love you guys, and I will see you all later. Good night. Have a wonderful evening and a wonderful week.